So I thought that I would make kind of like a garden vlog, or some type of video. I don't know exactly what clips I'm gonna put into this, but I noticed that my video about my detransition got a lot of views, and I was like, hey, if y'all are interested in my life in any sort of way, then welcome. I don't plan on making like detransition content because, as I mentioned, like my life doesn't revolve around that aspect of me. But I do like to, you know, represent myself as honestly as possible. And, you know, I don't always look like that. Not always sitting there all prim and proper. So I'm out here getting in the dirt, working on my garden. I'm wearing no makeup, haven't shaved today, need to re-dye my hair. This is the reality. So I know that like I got a lot of comments being like, I would have never guessed, like you're not masculine at all. You don't look like you transitioned. And it's like, while it's nice to kind of get validation that like I look feminine, like that's not an accurate portrayal of like my everyday life. I look like this unless I do my makeup and hair and outfit. So yeah, I don't want to be misleading. I just want to be me. So yeah, I'm doing some garden work today. I need to rake up all that. It's just like blackberry shit behind me, and I don't know what else I want to do. So yeah. All right, so I raked up this bit so far, but there's this piece of wood and I'm a little scared to uncover it, so I'm gonna do it with y'all. I did my nails last night. Anyways, oh my God. It's like super heavy. Whoa, whoa. I don't know what I just uncovered, but look at that worm. Whoa, that is a massive worm. Oh my God, there's so many creatures. I should probably put this down. It's like a habitat. Oh my God. Look at the size of that worm. I'm not sure if it's alive. That might be dead. I'm sorry, worm. Our giant worm is alive. It's moving. So everything is, wow, that's fast. Oh my God. That is so cool. I'm just taking a breather for a moment. I just went in and washed my hands after I lifted that piece of wood because of the ungodly bog underneath it. It smelled really weird, bog of eternal stench level. I don't know what that like matting was mixed with like spider web, but that worm was awesome. I'm so glad it was alive. I was a little worried. I had to save a big worm the other day because it had wandered too far onto the asphalt in the local park. But my garden is a huge work in progress. I had to take out, there was like that coir matting for the window box, and I had to take that out because it was disgusting. It had been there for years. I moved into this property. My partner and my friend have been living here for years, but their old roommate moved out and I moved in. And so I've been kind of helping with the gardening stuff a lot and the yard stuff. My partner has too, but I love gardening. I've wanted a garden of my own forever, and so it's really wonderful to kind of have that. But it is a lot of work. So over the winter, we were really trying to get the blackberry stuff down, cutting down some invasive trees and trimming down some invasive bushes that we aren't allowed to rip out because it's a rental property. But everything else is kind of like experimental. My mom is a huge gardener, like mega gardener. She was also one of the like master gardeners. That's like a title that you can get. And I'm a super novice gardener. Like I've been around gardens. I know about gardens and flowers and growing things, but like I'm not professional or trained, so I've just been kind of winging it, and I've been like planting a lot of wildflowers because I really care about local bee populations and pollinators. So yeah, it's been like a big project for me because I've moved across the country. I was living in Washington, D.C. for most of my life, or around Washington, D.C. and in Southern Virginia as well. And so this is my first time living on the West Coast in Oregon. And so I've been doing a lot of research on like local flora and fauna and seeing how I can, you know, help the earth over here and get acquainted with it as well, because I'm somebody that I get really attached to places, and I want to be a positive influence on the nature around me. So it's a problem that I've been noticing that I don't really know how to remedy yet in an ethical way is that I have a lot of slug damage in the front on my flowers because I planted some flowers. I've been mostly planting seeds, but I have gotten some flowers from the grocery store, such as like roses, pansies, hyacinths, and daffodils. And the slugs love my pansies. And I don't love that they love them because I really love pansies. Like the purple and yellow is like, it's one of my favorite color combinations, but they are wrecking my pansies. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. But I also love slugs, so I'm a big slugs and bugs girl. Like my pet is, her name is Funshine. She's a millipede. I love worms, as you know now. Like I love slugs and bugs, so I don't want to hurt it, but I also hate that they're eating my flowers. So I don't know. Gardening's a huge work in progress, and this is my first time, so we're just kind of winging it this year and seeing what happens. And I kind of just want to learn from my mistakes. Like I definitely am reading a lot and I'm learning a lot from like stuff I'm seeing, but I also want to kind of give myself the space to mess up and give myself the space to learn, because I learn best through what's it called, through example or through doing things. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to raking because I need to do it and it's a super hot day, so I want to get it done. All right, I feel pretty good about the progress that I made. I raked up most of this area. I'm leaving that wood piece alone because there's habitat under that, and it also kind of scares me a little bit. It looks like a biohazard, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. But everything else, I kind of cleared as much as possible. It's not perfect, but it is much better. And I'm going to snip some of these blackberry vines down and then call it a day because I'm exhausted, sweaty, and really thirsty. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I've never made a vlog like this before, so this is all very new to me, but I'm interested in making more videos and showing more bits of my life, especially with my arts and gardening and cooking and stuff like that, like things that I'm really into. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go inside and get some water and rest and dye my hair, so thanks.